everyone, Lisa and Ryan here today to have a discussion about our USDA organic super greens. Super high in vitamins, minerals, fiber, antioxidants. These are not ingredients that you are eating on a regular basis. These are not ingredients that you can just go to your local grocery store and source. So we have listed our proprietary blend. We list every single ingredient in that proprietary blend, as well as the exact amount of each of those ingredients.
Right, and the superfood, I want to highlight one that we're going to talk more about, but spirulina is in this product. Spirulina is probably considered a real superfood. It is so incredibly high in fats, proteins, carbohydrates as a powder. You want to believe it. It's something you want to think about. Also very high in micronutrients, which are vitamins, and also in antioxidants. I don't think people realize that we have ashwagandha in our organic super greens. Ashwagandha is part of Ayurvedic medicine. We're talking the traditional Indian medicine, 6,000 years of use. So ashwagandha is considered an adaptogen, very good for managing stress response. Now we use a ashwagandha called KSM 66. You guys should go check it out on the website, read about it. It's incredible. The next thing I want to talk about is moringa. Moringa is the miracle tree. And it's just incredible nutrient density. It has a nice beneficial effect on diabetes and blood glucose. It provides 7 times more vitamin C than oranges. It has 10 times more vitamin A than carrots, 17 times more calcium than milk, 9 times more protein than yogurt, 15 times more potassium than bananas, and 25 times more iron than spinach. I'm so thrilled to have those both in there. So that's moringa and that's ashwagandha.
These greens are I was going to talk about some of the other ingredients, but very good in helping detoxify, helps stimulate the liver and the gallbladder. Everything helps to remove. They have probiotics in them, so that there's 10 million, right? Yeah, 10 million CFU per serving. So you do get probiotics in there that also just increases helping with digestion.
This stuff supports your immune health. It'll support detoxification pathways within the liver.
The cereal grasses, they're all very high in chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a very strong immune system enhancer. It helps bring oxygen to the blood, so it kind of helps to cleanse the blood itself. Helps with lymphatic drainage. So we have all the cereal grasses in here. So we have matcha tea. I know a lot of us have heard of matcha tea. It is a very highly healthful green tea, full of antioxidants, full of phenols, helps with cognitive function. It's an anti-inflammatory. It is not caffeinated in our super greens. Oh, then there's our dandelion leaf. I love dandelion. Dandelion is so good for helping improve liver and gallbladder function, helps to detoxify, as well as dulse. Dulse is in there. Dulse is a sea vegetable. And if you've heard of sea vegetables before, you've probably heard that they're very high in iron, very high in iodine.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Iodine. And iodine is also, if you've ever been diagnosed with low thyroid, yes, iodine can help bring up or help your thyroid function, your thyroid health. Dulse is also high in B vitamins, folate B12, helps with stronger bones, helps with blood flow, great stuff. I talked about the probiotics. There are probiotics in there. There are not prebiotics, but we have the probiotics. Ryan did talk about spirulina at the beginning, but you know that the protein level in spirulina can actually be comparable to an egg. That's a big deal. Yeah, they're full of magnesium, B vitamins, iron. A lot of these things you're hearing us repeat. Just think about how much nutrients you're getting. Chlorella helps with detoxes from biotoxins. Think your molds, your heavy metals. Those are big deals. And chlorella is also a complete protein. Being a complete protein means it contains all 9 essential amino acids. So just so many helpful ingredients in here. And again, things that you are not sourcing every day from your grocery store. Sweetened with monk fruit extract and stevia. So again, if you are diabetic or not, this is sugar-free. But another common question that I get in my email is about the gluten-free. Okay.
Oh, that's a big one.
So you will notice on the side, it says contains wheat. Okay, that's because wheatgrass is a wheat product. Right. So we have to put on there that it contains wheat, but wheatgrass does not contain gluten. So if you follow a gluten-free diet, you should be totally fine here. $18 for members. Oh my goodness, 30-day serving, $18 for members. But I was getting the question about comparing it to other, it was like another very high quality supplement. And this high quality supplement had so many ingredients in it, but again, you're not seeing how much of that proprietary, each ingredient in the proprietary blend is. But think of it, if you try to add so many ingredients into one teeny little serving, you are going to have to decrease the amount of each of those ingredients. We want to make sure what is in any of our supplements is enough, a high enough amount to actually do what it's supposed to do with your body. Drink your super green.
Yeah, get up for it. All right, guys, y'all have a great week.